So Funimation's content is moving to Crunchyroll for the world's largest anime library.
That's it. Funimation's over. Funimation's dead.
Subscribe to Crunchyroll.
Fans
now.
will enjoy even more anime as Funimation Wakanim move to Crunchyroll starting today. Huge news, anime just powered up. Funimation, which serves millions of anime fans in over 52 countries and 10 languages, really? will be unifying under the Crunchyroll brand. This move will include Funimation's subsidiary, Wakanim, as well as Crunchyroll's VRV, to create one subscription service for our anime fans worldwide. What does this mean? This means all your anime, all on one platform, starting today. Tons of shows and movies from Funimation and Wakanim will begin arriving on Crunchyroll. So you'll get more dubs, more subs, more everything. That includes titles available now, like My Hero Academia, Tokyo Ghoul, Yu Yu Hakusho, alongside favorites like Cowboy Bebop and Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation. Finally, some quality anime, all under one subscription.
They literally picked like 4 of, hey, you literally can't get any more on the nose than these, and then went with something that had some backbone to it.
And interspecies review. That'd be hilarious.
If they had the ball.
That would have been so funny if Crunchyroll had it and Funimation didn't, and then Funimation got it reinserted into their library. That would be so fucking funny. Pornhub has it. Anyway. This also means new series in the upcoming spring season, the biggest on record, stay tuned, and beyond will only stream on Crunchyroll. Moving forward, Funimation will only add new episodes of continuing series, which means Funimation users will want to move to a Crunchyroll account as soon as possible. Why don't you just migrate them? Like, that shouldn't be something they should have to do. That should be something you prompt them for. That's why now, as a welcome to the new Crunchyroll family, Funimation, Wakanim, and Verve subscribers get a special deal for 60 days of Crunchyroll Premium free. Over the next few days, qualified Funimation, Wakanim, and VRV subscribers will receive an email with their unique link to redeem. With an announcement this big, we know there are bound to be questions. Oh, great. A whole fact page to go over. This fact page has answers to help Crunchyroll, Funimation, Wakanim. Dear God, do you have to say it every single time? And VRV users.
Most of it's bullshit.
New users can also explore Crunchyroll's awesome titles, community, and events like Crunchyroll Expo and the Anime Awards by checking out this handy Welcome to Crunchyroll guide. like a corporate seminar. Like as Crunchyroll Funimation enter this new era together, we couldn't be more excited to bring together a vibrant community of anime fans, creators, and artists. Thank you for taking anime to the next level with us. Oh, dear God. Okay. That was cringe reading that whole thing. Okay, so let's see what's in the fact. Anime fans win as Funimation Global Group content moves to Crunchyroll starting today. What does this mean?
I have both topics, I think.
Should I cancel one of them? That's a good question. How do I get started on Crunchyroll? Can I access? So I guess the question is, because everybody's acting like it's the end of Funimation. Clearly, it's literally just the end of Funimation now, yeah? Like I'm not.
It's just the streaming library being consolidated under Crunchyroll's roof, and they're going to be moving over your Funimation digital copies eventually. They're going to be moving over your Funimation queue and your watch list.
What they should do is move Crunchyroll's headquarters to Texas and out of San Francisco, which costs an arm and a leg for them to.
But what I don't see on this is having that increased library. There's nothing about whether the fees, the subscription fees, are going to remain the same. So because that's a lot of server space. They're like, no.
So it did say that in the FAQ, there was one thing that was of note, and that was by the end of March, 80% of the Funimation library will be transferred over. So it's not going to be 100% of the library. Right. It's going to take until the end of March, and who knows how long to get the rest of that 20%.
Right. But Funimation's going to be up until in the meantime, right?
Yeah, the 20% probably like movies that have really complicated licensing deals that work out the regions on.
Reese, what a coincidence. Look who's here. Will you still license and dub your own shows, or will it all be under the Crunchyroll banner? Look who it is.
Who's it? Oh, that guy.
Do you think
I
they're
don't know
doing
who
this to
that
get
is.
rid of the whole, to
Right.
get rid of all the?
I'll bring you in on the. I'll bring you in on the lore. Let me make sure there's no like porn I can't show real quick.
Hey, AC.
But
Yes.
the other thing. Oh, go ahead.
What do you think about what do you guys think about the idea that this is a decent ploy for them to start getting since Funimation's been in the name has been in a lot of hot water due to all the aforementioned situation earlier, like moving everything under Crunchyroll's name is kind of giving them
I don't
a
think it has
fresh
to do
start.
with that.
Still
I'm not
gonna
saying
be
it has them. I'm just wondering, do you think that's a well, I shouldn't say like that. Do you think that they think this is a good look for them to consolidate
it's a
everything under
cover
the
up
name
for
Crunchyroll?
we're not Funimation anymore. We're
Yeah.
not responsible for
Try
that.
to move it over.
No, I think it literally just has to do with the fact that they spent $150 million on Funimation, and they spent like $2 billion or whatever, 1.5 billion on Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you were saying in many podcasts ago, Crunchyroll's the bigger, more established name. Established name.
You guys are on Kiwi Farms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're famous.
going back to who that person was, Reese, where did you see the comment about the?
I don't remember.
Was it? They said.
To Reese's question though about the costs, they said for now it's staying the same, but
I'm sure that means that it'll go down, right?
that usually means as soon as Funimation is officially dead and it's not accepting new or any recurring subscriptions, I'd imagine that Crunchyroll would start going up.
It'd be dumb of them to shut down
Avatar, Jesus Christ. Fucking Godzilla.
Says here, there's nothing more sad and pathetic than being roughly 30 and single, going through premature balding, yet have no good looks or charisma to keep from looking like a creep. Many such cases. Reese, what did you say? Like, I feel attacked, or
why would you hurt me this way?
Right. Yeah, and I had to point out that they're actually talking about this guy who I was just showing you on the. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, he asked that question, and Caitlin Glass said, "Everything will continue to work the way it did before, as far as dubbing goes. Business as usual for us. In fact, we've already been working together this way for a while since the acquisition, and y'all were none the wiser. So no need to fear. Dub's still happening in Texas.
You dubs on.
Actually, I did notice that Ranking of Kings dub was on Crunchyroll.
It was an inside job.
Did the
no one
purchase
knew.
go all the way through?
Yeah,
because the FEC or whatever had to the FEC or whatever
they came out. I don't think it's gone through, but they came out and said, "Fuck it, we don't care. We're gonna go forward."
They gave us a $10 million to okay it, so we did. So this person said, "Will Blu-ray / physical home media releases continue?" And Taylor Glover at Discotheque Day Soonish says, "Funimation should keep making discs under the Crunchyroll brand by the time the spring 2022 shows hit Blu-ray." Do you think that they're actually going to put Crunchyroll's brand instead of Funimation's?
Yeah.
Why?
But they would be stupid to drop the Funimation.
The people who are streaming, absorb it into Crunchyroll. Doesn't matter. The people who collect, it's like, huh? Like,
I disagree.
They're gonna have good cross-contamination by promoting their site to stream while promoting, that this is still Funimation for the people who are aware.
When EB Games got taken over by GameStop in Canada, EB Games held on for years, and there was even a time, back in the day where they had a trial period where we had GameStop and EB Games at the same time, and they were like, "Oh, this is a bad idea," and they all changed back to EB Games.
We had it in the same mall over here. It was stupid.
Disney, we're over here with Disney, and Disney owns how much shit, and it's still technically separate. Like they have Lucasfilm and shit. And Lucasfilm is still Lucasfilm.
Well, that's slightly different, but then
not been much.
Then they were like, "Fuck it, we're going in." and they all changed back to GameStop. So now we're fucked, and we don't get our EB Games brand anymore. So eventually, I don't think it'll happen right away.
But GameStop doesn't put their name on the side of the video game.
It's just a store.
Yeah, it's a
That's
store.
just
It's
a fucking
name.
bag you walk home with that said Funko Land or EV Games on it. Now it's like GameStop.
That's
It's
like
about
saying
name
you buy from
recognition.
Right Stuff and it doesn't say Right Stuff on it.
No,
Duh.
it's about name recognition, and the point is because of the GameStop to the moon meme, the GameStop brand they determined was worth more, and so they just swapped it out, and so that people would know that the EB Games brand in Canada was actually GameStop. So eventually, I think the same thing will happen with Funimation and physical releases, especially with them no longer doing streaming releases and everything running through Crunchyroll. I think you're going to see physical products with the Crunchyroll brand on them.
Well, I think they're going to have the combo. Like they're going to have Funimation and Crunchyroll on the Blu-ray.
I think they do have that now. They do. They've had that for years now.
Funimation will get relegated to the starting logo. Like, you know how when you play an anime and it's like Sunrise Entertainment, Universal Video,
Bandai Namco Productions Entertainment. You mean?
Sure, whatever. That's literally what they're gonna get relegated to, and then eventually I'm sure that'll go too. But I don't think any of that's gonna happen until the deal officially goes through. Because, like I said, I don't think it's officially gone through. But Sony came out and said we're gonna act like it has gone through because fuck the FTC. So I think that's why they're doing these plays. But I don't think
the rules. They have money.
I don't think, in terms of like dropping brands and stuff, I don't think that's going to happen until the deal officially goes through.
So, Jason South says, "Should I cancel one of them? No. Can you cancel one of them?
We're gonna get to that.
Maybe.
Funimation showing off their technical prowess to the very end. Before you hit that button, are you sure you want to cancel? Keep my subscription. Keep subscription."